What we have here is a carpenter's level. It's 2 feet long. This is plumb and this is level. This is a 2-foot level. This is a 4-foot level. And this is a 6-foot level on the ground right there. See, there's several different bubbles you can use. And these are sometimes called spirit levels, and those are the most common sizes: 2-foot, 4-foot, and 6-foot. When using a level, you have to make sure the bubble is centered up between the 2 lines, not just between the lines, but centered up between them. And this is the level position, and this is the plumb position. To check to make sure your level is truly level, you could get it in the level position where the bubble is centered up, and then turn it 180 degrees and it should read the exact same. If not, it is not level and it should be adjusted. Some of the nicer levels can be adjusted, or just get rid of it and get a new level. A line level will be put on a string, and you will string it between 2 points, and it's a way of reading if you have a level between 2 points that are a good distance apart. We can take some plastic tubing and create our own water level. Water naturally seeks level, so we fill this up, and we can move it around obstacles, around corners, and you hold it there and let it have some time to neutralize and equalize, and then you can mark level on the same water level on both sides, and that's level. This is a builder's level. Simply just has a bubble here. You mount this on a tripod. It's got leveling legs here on the bottom. They screw up and down. You mount it on the tripod, level it up. You turn it 90 degrees, you level it up, turn it 90 degrees and check it, and you just keep going around until it reads level every direction. And this is just going to allow you to look through the scope and determine if 2 points are level or just a change in elevation. With the builder's level, you can use a leveling rod like this, and you will set that up, and this is how you will establish different measurements, and that's called differential leveling. The auto level is a builder's level that once set up and close to level, it will automatically compensate for getting itself completely level, and it is one of the most commonly used levels with building layout and construction because of its rapid setup time. This is a transit level. It does things just like the builder's level, but it tilts up to 45 degrees. This is a laser level. You put this on a tripod. You have to get it close to level, and it will level itself. And you can control the level in the X and the Y axis. It'll spin. You can also get it to stop spinning and just shoot a small laser beam that's small, horizontal or vertical. And this can level up things around obstacles, over great distances. It's pretty handy. What we have here is a combination square. You're going to get 90 degrees here, 45 here, and it can be adjusted if you need to make marks or space something. You can adjust this square this way. This is a tri-square, and this is a miter square. They're the exact same, except for the miter square will have this 45-degree bevel right here. This is the sliding T-bevel. It is how you can get angles transferred from one place to another. You can hold this on something and adjust it to the angle, take it over to the board you need to cut. You can lay this on there and mark it, and there you have your angle. This is a drywall square. It's large. This one is 48 inches because a normal piece of drywall is 48 inches in length. You can put this on there and then score your drywall and cut it that way. Framing squares. This one is a rafter framing square. What makes it a rafter framing square are all these tables on here. If it's just a framing square, it won't have those and it'll look just like this. Here we have a speed square, and this is going to be something you will use all the time. You will be able to mark 90 degrees, which is what makes something square. And this has numbers here for laying out rafters, hip rafters and common rafters, which we'll learn about later. And also it has a table of all the different degrees for all the different pitches on a roof. This is a speed square. There are several different kinds of planes you can use. This is a block plane. A smoothing plane will be just a little bit longer than that. Then you have a jack plane, and a little bit longer than this is a joining plane. And those are going to be used to, there's a blade on the bottom, and you take this and you take it down the length of the edge of a board, and it will smooth it and get a nice true surface. There's several different clamps we're going to be using. We have the hand screw clamp, we have the locking C clamp, spring clamp, quick clamp, web or strap clamp, and a pipe clamp, but we have more like bar clamps. We have several different hand saws that we could use. There's a hacksaw, a back saw, dovetail saw, compass or keyhole saw, coping saw, and a drywall saw.